right, man. Lamar Jackson still has one more. He has one more obstacle to overcome, and it's the playoffs. He stayed healthy for the regular season, um, but you got to remember Lamar is still only one and three in the playoffs. Um, so you kind of got to remember that they still 1 and 3. I think his only playoff win came by defeating the Titans, right? 20-13. So that's kind of been a knock on Lamar Jackson. I think he answered one question, which was, can he stay healthy through the regular season? He stayed healthy this regular season. I don't know if they would play the last regular season. They want them to take 2 weeks off. He'll probably play in some capacity. Sunday, yeah, Sunday probably when they last game is. He'll play, excuse me, in some capacity. I believe so. But that's the last question to be asked. People say, can he stay healthy? Um, and can he win in the playoffs? And that's it. That's it. And if Lamar can end up, winning in the playoffs, right now it seemed to be you know, a golden, yellow brick road there. With them having home field advantage and all that type of stuff. So, you know, he seemed to have a yellow brick road right there. Um, so it ain't never easy. I mean, it ain't like he got to get his first playoff win. I mean, obviously Matthew Stafford, he got his first playoff win and ended up going to the Super Bowl. So Lamar Jackson got a similar road, and if he able to do that, then it's the ultimate stamp of approval. Can't nobody say nothing about you. But it's just like being, in the tech field or in some other professions. You know, you got to recertify. You got to recertify. Um, you have to recertify. So you can never forget that. There's times where you have to recertify. And but for the most part, right now, only thing really left to answer for Lamar is winning the Super Bowl. No Patrick Mahomes. You still got to deal with Josh Allen, and I think Josh Allen in Cleveland is two of the teams that you got to worry about. Because anytime you got a big time quarterback like Josh Allen, and then they really don't have no pressure, there's no expectations on him to win this year. So, and then you got a divisional opponent in Cleveland. Joe Flacco don't have to play with a care in the world. Joe Flacco already won a Super Bowl. Let's not forget it. Joe Flacco's already won a Super Bowl. He just out there playing without a care in the world. He playing with house money. There ain't no pressure. And those are the dangerous teams. The teams that don't have any pressure going into the playoffs and hitting the ground rolling. Those are the teams that you most likely got to worry about. It's the last question for him to answer. And if he can go, and this probably be his best chance to this probably be his best chance to go out there and get the dub. And if he can't get it done this time around, uh, it may not be able to be done. You got a top-notch defense. Only thing that's really standing in their way to be 100 is uh Josh Allen just doing it. Josh Allen and Cleveland Browns. And the Cleveland Browns, because division opponents always hard. Let me kind of give y'all some revisionist history. Remember last year with Tyler Huntley at quarterback, in the first round, I think it was Cincinnati Bengals barely beat the Ravens last year with Tyler Huntley, the backup at quarterback. We forgot that. They barely beat them. They barely beat them with him at quarterback. So anytime you playing divisional opponents, they tough. They know you like the back of their hand. They know you like the back of their hand. You know, so they know you like the back of their hand. So that's one thing that you always kind of got to remember. These people know you like the back of their hand, and those are the teams that scare you the most. Teams that you got to play a third time. It's hard to beat somebody 3 times. It's hard to beat somebody 2 times when they know you through and through. When they know you through and through. So divisional opponents are already tough, and then opponents that you already played throughout the season. You know, a lot of times you don't know if you're gonna see these guys down the road or not, especially when they're in conference. So that's the last thing on Lamar Jackson thing to do. He remained healthy so far. Now let's go out there and make a nice playoff run. Because who knows? I'm pretty sure they're gonna load up Patrick Mahomes with a bunch of weapons. I guarantee you it. Guarantee you it. They're gonna load up Mahomes with a bunch of weapons. You know? So this is the last thing to do on this list. And it's not the easiest thing to do on the list neither. Let's see if Lamar can make the call. Let's see if he can do it. So, another MVP and all those type of things is coming down the pipe for him. Now is can we get that Super Bowl? And it's a hell of an organization. It's a hell of an organization. And I feel if he do win a Super Bowl MVP and then possibly Super Bowl MVP, they should rip that contract up and give him what he deserves. That's what I feel. They should rip that contract and give him what he deserves. So it's the last thing that Lamar Jackson got to do. He answered a few questions. Obviously, got to remain healthy through the playoff run. But it's some of the last things that he got to do now. Well, let's see if he can do it. Remain healthy, and then can he sit there and can he make a Super Bowl run? I'll be pulling for him outside the Detroit Lions. Check out my Detroit Lions Talk playlist, my Detroit Lions Talk channel, Motor City Sports Talk. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NFL playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere there. Let me know what you think. Peace.